Welcome to this IELTS academic writing tutorial. In this video, I'll analyze the question type and essay structure, share a band 6.5 sample essay, and summarize key phrases and practical tips to help you write your own essay. At the end, I'll point out how to improve this essay and achieve a higher score. Check the first comment for the PDF link. Let's get started. 1. Question. Some people think that top-level authorities of a company should always take suggestions or ideas from employees to make any decision, while others disagree. Discuss both views and give your opinion. 2. Question type. Before diving into the structure, let's first analyze the question type. This is a discussion essay. In this type of essay, you must examine both perspectives of a given issue objectively before stating your own opinion at the end. The key is to present a balanced discussion before expressing your view. 3. Essay structure. Let's start by analyzing the structure of this essay. There are 3 parts to this essay: the introduction paragraph, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion paragraph. First, let's dive into the introduction paragraph. The introduction is clear and to the point. It presents the topic, whether company leaders should ask employees for ideas before making decisions. The introduction also briefly outlines both perspectives and states that the essay will discuss both views before giving an opinion. This provides a solid foundation for the discussion. Now, let's move to the first body paragraph. This section supports the idea that leaders should ask employees for ideas. It explains that employees work closely with customers and understand daily company challenges. The paragraph provides a concrete example, how a factory worker might suggest a more efficient process, saving time and money. Next, we'll look at the second body paragraph, which presents the opposing view. It argues that leaders should not always rely on employees' opinions, because leaders are chosen for their expertise and ability to make critical decisions. The paragraph also highlights practical concerns, such as time constraints and employees' limited understanding of broader company goals. An example is given about a new employee who may not grasp financial risks, which could lead to poor decision-making. Finally, let's examine the conclusion. This paragraph summarizes the key points. While it acknowledges that considering employees' ideas is important, it ultimately supports a balanced approach. Leaders should listen to input, but make final decisions based on their expertise. This ensures both employee satisfaction and effective leadership. That's the end of the sample essay. Now let's go through the sample essay.
Some people think that company leaders should always ask employees for ideas before making decisions. Others believe that leaders should decide on their own. Both views have good points, and this essay will discuss them before giving my opinion. On one hand, asking employees for ideas can be very helpful. Employees work closely with customers and know the daily problems of the company. For example, a worker in a factory might have a better way to do a task, which could save time and money. When people feel heard, they are more likely to stay loyal to the company and contribute to its long-term success. This can make the workplace more positive and productive. On the other hand, some people think leaders should not always listen to employees. Leaders are often chosen because they have experience and can make big decisions. If they always ask for employees' opinions, it might take too much time, especially in urgent situations. Also, not all employees understand the company's big goals. For example, a new employee might not know about the financial risks of a project, which could lead to bad decisions. In my opinion, while it is important for leaders to consider employees' suggestions, they should not always depend on them. A balanced approach, where leaders listen to employees but make the final decision based on their expertise, is the most effective way to run a company. This ensures both employee satisfaction and efficient decision-making.
That's the end of the sample essay. 5. Improvements. While the essay is well structured and covers all required aspects, there are several areas for improvement to achieve a higher score. Below are suggestions along with examples. 1. Lack of clear topic sentences. Current issue. The essay does not start each body paragraph with a strong topic sentence that clearly introduces the main idea. This makes it harder for the reader to follow the argument. Current.
On one hand, asking employees for ideas can be very helpful.
Improved example.
One significant advantage of involving employees in decision-making is that they often have practical insights from their day-to-day work experiences.
2. Issue. General or vague examples. Current issue. The examples provided are too general and lack detail, which weakens the argument. Specific examples make the essay more convincing. Current.
For example, a worker in a factory might have a better way to do a task, which could save time and money.
Improved example.
For instance, a factory worker might suggest using an automated machine for packaging, which could reduce production time by 30% and save the company thousands of dollars annually.
3. Issue. Basic linking words. Current issue. The essay uses simple linking words like also and for example, which do not show a strong connection between ideas. More advanced cohesive devices improve the flow and clarity. Current.
Also, not all employees understand the company's big goals.
Improved example.
However, it is important to note that not all employees have the expertise or perspective to fully understand the company's long-term objectives.
4. Issue. Lack of deeper analysis. Current issue. The essay states points, but does not explain why they are important or how they impact the company. Adding analysis strengthens the argument. Current.
When people feel heard, they are more likely to stay loyal to the company and contribute to its long-term success.
Improved example.
When employees feel their opinions are valued, they are more likely to remain loyal to the company, which reduces turnover rates and ensures a stable, experienced workforce. This, in turn, enhances productivity and long-term success.
5. Issue. Weak conclusion. Current issue. The conclusion is clear but lacks impact. It should summarize the main points more effectively and leave a strong impression. Current.
This ensures both employee satisfaction and efficient decision-making.
Improved example.
In conclusion, while employee suggestions can improve morale and innovation, leaders should use their expertise to make final decisions. This balance ensures both employee satisfaction and effective leadership.
That's the end of today's tutorial. I hope this video helps you improve your IELTS writing skills. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification so you won't miss any future videos. See you in the next video.